here we are. Don't get too excited. No boxes. I just wanted to make a quick video and talk about. I'm gonna do two videos. Because I think that each one needs to be discussed on its own. And I knew this was coming. I didn't know who it was gonna come from, but I kind of knew this was coming. And it's mainly, I've been having a rough time lately with the video, not with the videos themselves, but with a couple boxes. And I don't want to be the guy that's always ragging on something, you know, and I'm not trying to rag on it because I know it can't be easy to come up with new ideas every month. But at the same time, that is kind of what you signed up for to be starting this business. And I feel like, you know, like I've been a little harsh. And I don't know why. I don't know if I was having a bad day or a couple bad days. But when the owners of the company start messaging you and saying, you know, hey, you know, they're really enjoying my videos. They like my take on it. But they're just like, you know, this was this and this was this. And we do try really hard to get out the best product every month. I start to doubt myself, and I start to doubt, was I too harsh? Was I, you know, and I don't want to do that. I don't want to be too harsh. I don't want to be that guy. So here we go. I'm going to start off with Hunter's Hall. I did a review of them, I believe it was last week. The owner did contact me, and he said, I know that while looking at it, you know, this sling saddle here, from Creed. He said, I know when looking at it, the packaging is not great, but he said that they ran into the guys from this at a trade show or a gun show or something, and they were amazed by it. So I thought, I'll give it another shot, and I actually have it on my side right here, and I got the other part on my bag here. All right, this is one of the problems I have with it, is you have to have a backpack. Sometimes if you're like, sometimes I'm not always carrying a bag. So anyway, we'll just kind of show you what we got here. All right. All right, so I've already done this. So I know my results already, and I hate to say it, but they weren't great, okay? So the other clip is right here. All right, I tried it down here, and it wasn't working right. It kept wanting to, because this kind of turns sideways a little more, it kept wanting to slide off. All right, here is a rifle. This is my CVA 35 Wheeler. It's a beautiful gun. I love this gun. So this is one that I have the most problems with carrying because it tends to, and I thought that that's what this was kind of meant to do, is to kind of hold it in place. Because I mean, you'll see right there, it's already, I mean, if you bend over or anything like that, there, you know, your rifle's off. So I thought, well, that's what this thing's going to help me do. Is it's going to help me remedy that. Well, you put this thing on, all right, you hook it right there, which puts your sling in an extreme little bind. I mean, it, you know, it crunches it all up. So I don't really care about this sling. This is not a fancy sling, but I have my main rifle, and it's got a custom leather-made sling on it. So the last thing I really want to do is put that in there. Then you have this clip here, and you just hook it over this. All right. Now, I mean, it does hold it a little, you know, for the most part. This thing here with this spring on it, the spring while it just comes this way, and the strap turns, and it's basically straightforward, so it allows for your rifle to do that. All right, that's not helping me for what I thought that it was going to help me with, and you know, I want to be able to. I thought it was going to hold it in place, hands-free rifle carrying, you know. But now, anytime I bend over, it's going to do that. Now, is it falling off? No, because I caught it. But right there, it does fall off. If I reach down for something, and don't get me wrong, I understand that it's like you're asking for a lot for, you know, for something to hold it in place and all that. I understand that. That's fine. But they're saying it's a hands-free rifle carrying, so it says it secures rifle sling to the backpack shoulder strap. It doesn't specifically say that it's going to keep it from falling whenever you bend over. So I understand that. But this right here is very uncomfortable. It is pulling. You can't see it right here, but it's pulling it away from my chest. I got my whole finger up underneath it right now, and I'm not forcing it up. And it's pulling really hard, and that's digging into my collarbone. Like very, very uncomfortable. And that's where he has it on his. Okay? So I put it in the same place, and his just, you know, it looks, I don't know. I don't think that has anything to do with the saddle, because he's using one of those rubberized slings. Now those damn things, they'll grip onto anything. You don't need this thing here for nothing. They will grip onto you. So you could use that and just use this bottom part, and it would probably be better, in all honesty. This thing hurts. I mean, it really does. So I'm taking this off. Now, all right, and you want me to go back and look. So I'm gonna go back and look. I've looked up a few things, and it being what it is, they had an SA face shield. SA makes some fantastic face shields. I mean, I don't have any, but the ones that I've seen, like with all the designs and stuff, they're really, really cool. I like them. Now, if you remember, or go back and watch my other video, their face shield, which I do not have anymore, I gave it to my sister, and I don't know where it is now. We went out to the lake, and I had mine, and I had that one, and I gave it to her, and it's like, here, you can use this one, you know, at least keep whatever. This is my problem. That face shield was straight. It did not stretch this way. It stretched this way, but the ends, it was like they just had it on a roll, and they just pulled it out, cut across, pulled it out, cut across, pulled it out, cut across. Then there's no quality in it that I felt. SA is known for making good face shields. I've seen some other videos. People like them. People are going to like this. They're going to be able to use it. My problem is the quality. All right? This is a Mission face shield. All right? See this here? See how it's stitched? All right? That other one was the straight fabric. It just ended. It's like they just cut it off and just went on. This face shield, it will stretch this way, and it will stretch this way, giving you a little bit more flexibility. This is the same price as the SA face shield, $19.99 at Lowe's. Okay? I like this a lot more than I like that face shield. That face shield seemed really cheap. Came in cheap. I mean, you don't even got to package it. You could wrap a piece of cardboard around it, and it would have been better than that cheap cellophane wrap that they had. It felt cheap from the get-go. So that is my problem with it. Is it effective? Yes, you can use it if you're out just fishing and it will serve a purpose. I did not like the quality. That is my argument. That's the only argument I got, is the quality. This right here, I would rather have this all day. If I'm gonna pay $20, I'd rather pay $20 for this. That's it. All right, third and last. Now, I like the bug spray. Can't ever have enough bug spray. Like I said in the video, the rugged meat snack sticks. Like the rugged meat, I eat it, it's gone. All right, ABKT assist opener knife. All right. Okay, that actually opened up that time. All right. Yeah, you gotta flick it with everything out of there. See, there you go. See there? I got my fingers out of the way. That ought to pop up. There it went. Maybe once I break it in, it'll do it. But this thing is truck stop quality. Like, you're gonna get this, you can go pick this up at truck stop. They'll have it in the little styrofoam thing where they're all like stuck in rows and rows and rows, and you can go through there and pick you one up. ABKT, it's not their fault. They're gonna make cheap, anybody's gonna make cheaper items. It's just whether or not you choose to put them in your box. That's my dilemma. And this is not knocking on them for putting some in the box. Hey, it might have been just the only thing you could get in a time period, and you're like, hey, just it's a knife. You know, guys will be happy with a knife. A lot of guys will be happy with a knife. But I'm not just, I mean, I'm not a big knife snob either. But look at this. I got this in another box. If you know what it is, hell, I don't even care. I got this in this month's tack pack. All right. This is an ABKT Tactical Phantom Spectre knife. All right. Look at that. This is one of the smoothest open knives other than my Brazza. I mean, and it's ABKT. I mean, they're saying that this is a $36 value, and the one on Hunter's Hall is a $23.99. I understand, but this right here feels and looks like a $4.99 knife. I mean, it's just, it's not nice in comparison. They just don't, they don't hold any comparison. I mean, look at the, I'm not a fan of the camo. I mean, that's not even, that's another thing. That's this stupid thing. I'm done with this thing. I don't know, at the gun show or whatever, they showed them a better quality product. This thing is crap, like I said. It doesn't do what I think that they're advertising that it does. And this camo, I'm not a fan. I don't think anybody is. I don't ever see anybody wearing this camo anymore. This right here, it don't even have a snap. It's got just like a little loop. I mean, it's a little rubber bandy, but I mean, that's just, I just think it's just cheap. I mean, that's, I can't. I mean, it's just a little loop that goes over a hook, a plastic hook, that I'm pretty sure if I put any more fucking pressure on it, freaking pressure, it's gonna break. I mean, I don't like it. It's very bad quality. I don't, man. I honestly thought that I was gonna be able to get through this without not getting upset about it. But it just makes me more mad now that I've actually tried it and I know that I'm wrong. I know that I was right. So that's it. I'm done. That's 14 minutes of my life I won't get back. Listen, Hunter's Hall, I understand. You're trying to do something. You're new. You're building something. I understand. It takes some time to build up revenue to start getting better material. I just hate that I had to be the stepping stone to get to that. Like I said in the review before, I feel like I could have spent this money elsewhere. $25, I understand, it's not much money, but if I'm going to pay $25, even if I only get $25 worth of stuff, I want it to be quality stuff. This, you're saying it's a $91 value, and it's basically a face shield, this, and this knife, which is just, oh, look at that. Look at that. This right here, it just happened. I swear to God, I just pushed on this rubber because I thought it was actually like somewhat attached. Look at it. It just completely pushed off. I mean, that is so, the glue, or whatever that is, it's not even glue. It's like, It's like the sticky stuff that they put, like a card you get in the mail, and you flop the card open, you got to pull the little sticky stuff. That's all that is. I mean, I was just feeling of the rubber texture, and it just slid right off. That's what I'm talking about. Quality. That's what I did. Let's see if it does it with the other hand. Yep. That's what I'm talking about. And Hunters Hall is announcing a elite level, which I signed up for before I got the box because I was really excited about the box. Heard some good things from some other people, saw some OKs, thought, hey, they're asking for more money, they're going to put more quality items. I am not going to risk my money with items like this leading the way because it's just not worth it. Thanks for watching. I'm not trying to be negative, people. I'm sorry. Thank you for watching. If you like my honest opinions, hey, if you don't agree with me, let me know. And I'll do my best to research it more or whatever. But, I mean, like I said, I took another look. That's all I can do. Thanks for watching. Y'all have a good one.